Hello. Oh, hello, Seto. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Things have been a bit tough this week, I guess, and for the past while, really, but, especially tough this week. My sleep schedule especially has been rough. And that's made it hard to kind of keep a consistent schedule. I guess for those that are aware, I've started doing or I guess for those unaware, I've started doing like a kind of like my own daily tasks type thing, and I've been posting how I've been doing on them to my Ko-Fi, and I guess the results have been sporadic, but I think overall it's been good for me, just because I get a bit of an objective look, I guess, about what I've been able to accomplish in a day, and then I can compare that to other days, and it kind of helps me be like a bit more realistic about what I can accomplish. So yeah, I don't know, that's just something I've been doing for myself, and yeah, it might be good if you feel like that's something you're interested in. Yeah, I guess like technically I'm just posting it to the void on my Ko-Fi. I think sometimes some people take a look and stuff, but yeah, it's not really something I'm doing for anyone, but I technically do have it behind like the monthly membership, just because I don't want that information like just accessible to anyone, I guess. Oh, hello, Kuruchi. Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. But anyway, I guess that's going to say that like this week has not been. I've only been doing this daily post thing for like 2 weeks, and like I said, I think in general it's been good for me. But this week I haven't been especially consistent with some of the things I've been trying to do. So I don't know. I am glad though that I've been able to kind of start this stream as planned, even if it's a bit later than I wanted it to be. And I guess here's hoping that the next week's a bit of a better one. All right, that's enough of me blabbing about daily life stuff, I guess. Oh, I see. Please ignore that. That was just my controller still on OBS, so it shifted the it shifted my scenes instead of controlling the game, which is what I wanted it to do. All right. Right. So last time I came down here and I did this catacomb just randomly. I guess technically it's kind of up. And yes, I also did patches last time. I think for this stream, I just want to go down south. And maybe also... Did I? Just want to take a quick poke around here. I think this is where you start another one of those, like side quest chains. I think the guy was somewhere around here. I'm not sure if I did it. Oh, I didn't. Okay.
You there? Could you help us out, Cully?
I think if I just roll around these bushes, follow the voice. I can't see you.
Why won't anyone look me in the eye?
Oh, he's sounding very close now.
Ugly, am I?
Follow the voice? Was it this one? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what these messages are doing too, probably. Okay. Welcome, my beloved. I don't know. Yeah, I don't plan to 100% this run because I'm kind of worried that I might burn out and like. But I guess if I pace my streams and I'm doing one stream a week and I can get consistent that schedule, I might be able to go for a 100%.
Told not to come back. Not ever.
Not ever.
Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really.
We'll crouch with him.
Oh.
It's definitely a long journey.
When they threw me out of the cave.
This is probably one of the worst Souls games to 100%, yeah. They kind of, well, I mean, it's a good thing that they
I hope you can forgive me.
made it open world. I think that was cool, but yeah, they definitely kind of padded it with a lot of repetitive content, right?
If you can afford to wait.
And of course there's variations, but yeah.
And bring back something of actual value.
I guess it makes me curious, like, I mean, since Elden Ring, they've released, I am blanking on the name, but it's their mecha series, right? They've released Armored Core. They've released an Armored Core game, but like they haven't released another Souls since Elden Ring. So I'm kind of curious if like they do release another one, if that'd be
I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them.
if they'd make that open world as well, or if they'd go back to kind of their roots.
My knees start knocking.
It's alright, take your time. It's about enjoying yourself. Thank you. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I'm definitely having fun having come back to the game, and I was having fun before too, but it was just a lot, and
I'm frightened of them.
Obviously life stuff kind of came up too, so I ended up putting the stream on hold, but I'm hoping to, like, when I first came back to streaming, God-awful cave on the shore, yeah, so I don't remember where that is, but I think it was, like, around that area-ish. But yeah, when I first tried to come back streaming, my original plan was to do, like, 3 days a week, and clearly that was not realistic, because I was barely doing one a week when I was doing it, and like I'd miss weeks. So I'm really hoping this time that I'm able to just consistently, just every week, have a stream on Fridays and lock in kind of consistently on that. And yeah, at least with that, I'll make steady progress, and I won't like burn myself out of binging the game or trying to binge stream, I guess. And yeah, just kind of a little progress here and there and keep going on. Hop on Sekiro, their best game. Yeah, recently you've been very Sekiro-filled, haven't you? Might be a hot take, but I feel like open world is worse than linear for Souls games. Yeah, well, okay, so I cannot comment on this because I've literally only played this one, right? So this is my only experience with Souls games so far. So I'm kind of curious. I don't think I'll start another Souls game right away after Elden Ring, but I do intend to play other Souls games out. Oh, the back kick. Okay, I'm trying to do too much by jump heavying him. Yeah, it's a bit hard to... Oh. I guess it's because he moves around so much. Oh, there we go. Especially on the second playthrough or any consecutive playthroughs. Yeah, that's right, because the difficulty does go up, right? Every time you do a new game plus, but I guess like with how huge it is, it becomes quite a hassle to do a new game plus. I mean, I guess you can just only do the things you absolutely need to. I guess I forget, but did I need to do anything else with Bach there? I think I kind of exhausted his dialogue.
Right.
But I'll need a moment. Yeah, okay.
My knees start knocking.
Yeah, god-awful cave on the shore. Okay. So yeah, the next part is probably finding that cave. You just end up beelining everything anyways, and it doesn't really feel as open world as games like Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I do think, of course, the allure of the open world is kind of best on the first time. I mean, to be fair, I still haven't, like, finished it, but my assumption would be that the first time is the best experience. Whereas I feel like maybe with other Souls, I don't actually know, but I guess from what I've heard from other Souls players, like the second playthrough and New Game Plus ends up being a very fun experience, because like I'm aware that a lot of people do New Game Plus runs, I guess. And it's kind of like a main thing that people like to do. Oh, shoot. Oh, alright. That's not quite... Okay. I kind of buffered some inputs there. That was not great. But yeah, I think, I mean, for the foreseeable future, I'm definitely going to be playing Elden Ring. And I don't know... Oh, rip. Oh wait, is he alive down there? He's not getting up. But don't you usually get something? I don't think I got anything from that fight. Or wait. No. It's nighttime that happens. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. Okay. Right. Yeah, that was the normal one. I do think Elden Ring being open world, like, does have some really cool experiences, though, especially on the first time. Like, obviously I haven't been there yet, but, and I don't remember exactly where it'd be on the map to point out, but kind of the first time you enter, the underground area, or, like, the first time you realize that, like, oh, you're looking at this map and you see this island there and you're wondering, how do you get to this island? It seems so far away and obviously you can't swim. And then you figure out that there's a cave, right? And I think that also happens to be Bach's side quest cave. And you can go underground and get there. Like, stuff like that, I think, is really, really cool. And of course I've heard that the map design for other Souls games is also really, really, like, well thought out, and I'm excited to experience that one day, even though I don't know exactly when that'll be with kind of the current pace that I've been going. Alright. I also remember when I first started Elden Ring, I would, like, farm this clump of monsters quite a lot. Oh. Now I have to be careful to not get farmed by this clump of monsters, I guess. With other souls, every run is fun. On Sekiro, I'm on New Game 4. I see. Wow. Yeah, you did mention, I think, that you were trying to unlock multiple endings, right? I guess I do remember you mentioning to me, though, that there was, like, there were specific bosses that you really, really hated, though. On BB... Bloodborne? Yeah, Bloodborne. I did several runs and got to New Game 7. Doing another Elden Ring run is genuinely exhausting. Yeah, yeah. I feel like maybe, like, especially if you're doing it, like, consecutively, just because, just because there's so much content, it's probably really, 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 really tiring. But I think maybe if you, like, space things out a bit and come back to Elden Ring, like, to be fair, I never even finished a run in the first place, but, I think coming back to it after a while, has helped me really feel the excitement around the game again. Oh, and of course there's the, DLC too. Don't ask me why I'm bullying these poor people that run away in fear, but we're doing it. Yeah, there's a boss here nighttime. Yeah, I was just... I thought that was the boss, but of course the fight was way too easy. I'll probably go back there eventually. I think what I wanted to do was go around here. It's fun in some way. I still remember the first time they called us player maidenless. Yeah, the memes. I think that was a really clever move from FromSoft. It really got kind of people talking about stuff, and I think it definitely contributed to the game's popularity that kind of people memed that, and there was the first time meeting Melina too, where she's like, I've come to offer you an Accord or something, and then everyone was memeing about, like, the Honda Accord. There's definitely a lot of fun memes like that. I still don't actually know what I plan to do for my build this run. I was thinking maybe... yeah. I think I'm... Well, right now... sorry, I know it looks like I'm kind of just randomly wandering around, but I'm trying to, like, vaguely remember where certain side quests start up, and I'm trying to kind of go through some of that. These things are plants, so I assume I torch them, right? But yeah, I don't know what build I plan to do, but I think something that I never really did, like, let's see, I think previously, like, I mostly did int dex or int strength builds, so I'm thinking of maybe... I've been enjoying the club a lot, so I might just go full strength, full bonk, or I might I might go the opposite and just go full mage and try that. I've never tried going full mage. So... And, like, even when I was doing, like, int strength deck splits or whatever, there was still a fair amount of... Oh, right. There was still a fair amount of bonking that I was doing, so it might be fun to get away from the bonk as well. Or fully commit to the bonk, I don't know. Ow, ow, jeez. Oh no, I'm out of pots. Wait, no I'm not. I just switched off them. Okay. Ooh. Oh no. Ow. Oh jeez. Okay, this flower is scarier than I remember. Oh no, I'm poisoned. Oh no, I'm... Okay. Yeah. That happened. I was so close to killing it too. Stake of Marika... Lady Butterfly and Owl ZZZ. I have no idea what these mean, but I'm sure I'll one day find out how they caused you to suffer. Let's go bonking. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not fully decided yet, but those are kind of the two things I'm considering right now, at least. So far the run has definitely been pretty committed to bonk, I think. Ow. Oh, jeez. I guess now that I'm poisoned, I don't have to worry too much about getting poisoned again. I just have to make sure I heal up before I die. Oops. I'm actually not sure that the torch is the way to go. Like, the fire seems to be doing something, but... Oops. Shoot. It's gonna... I guess the other thing is I really don't actually know its animations. Okay. Does it have a visceral? So far it feels like it does not, but... Oh, there's still a small one, too. Thought I took care of all the small ones. Whoops. Okay. It's very close, yes. Okay. Now I can swap back to my club. I'll be going in there still poisoned, but I think I remember this fight, so I should be fine. Bonk first bonk. Ooh. Ow. Okay, going in here with so few pots maybe actually wasn't the best idea. The remaining poison might actually kill me now. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, it didn't matter. Okay. Okay, yeah, that wasn't the smartest move. I was definitely too overconfident there. It's bonkin' time. Alright, this time I can just ignore the flower because I fought it before. I just have to make sure I find the entrance. There we go. Let's see. Yeah. Oops, too early. Okay, yeah. And I actually don't want to be hitting its head, right? Oof. Oof. Okay. Ooh. Out. Ooh. That was close. Okay, I definitely do not remember this fight as well as I thought I did. But it's very clear that I'm trying to circle around to its back. Ow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not a hard fight. I just really didn't know its moveset.
Tarnished, are we? No wonder you should turn up here. I am Selen, a sorcerer, quite plainly. Why are you here?
I want to learn sorcery.
Ah, a yen for glintstone sorceries. I dare say your proclivities are far from ideal.
Damn.
Oh well, perhaps nurture will defy nature. With a bit of luck. But one must choose one's masters wisely. I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria as a reviled, apostate witch. You still wish to learn from me? Well, you are a piece of work. Very well. You are now my protege in glintstone sorcery. But I refuse to coddle.
As I pour some water for myself, a reminder if you haven't for a while to drink some water and keep hydrated.
Young apprentice, you are a tadpole when
You are a tadpole.
Infantile. Without the legs to walk. So now.
Oops. Yeah.
Shall we start learning?
Okay. Well, yeah. So I guess I technically have enough int for a spell. Yeah. I won't learn anything right now, but let's go. Should I make light coffee or medium? Are you planning to stay up? Because it's pretty late where you are, right? I keep forgetting to drink water, that's no good. Yeah. If I get like busy with something and it's really easy for me to just kind of focus in on something and forget to drink water. So that's why At least when I'm streaming. Of course, at least when I was streaming on Twitch, there were those like point redeems. And so people would remind me to drink water. There's none of those point redeems anymore, but oh gosh. I think I'm actually way happier about taking this fight on ground. But when I'm streaming, if I remember to drink water for myself, I just try to remind people as well. Okay. Wait. I actually kind of want to make these stop so that the cart, their carriage thing doesn't keep moving. So. Okay. I think the other one stopped too, that's good. Now I can focus on just killing everything. Shut up with your horn. You are staying up? Okay. I guess if you are planning to stay up, you'd want more caffeine, right? I don't know. So maybe medium coffee? But yeah. It's no good to drink coffee. I learned that from a hard way. But coffee is life. Does coffee not tend to help you stay up, Kuruchi? So I personally, I don't really drink coffee very often myself. But every now and then I will have a cup, and I do find that it actually helps quite a bit. When I have it, at least. Actually, like, there are some times that I have it, like, I'll have it pretty early in the day, too. At least relatively, I guess. And I'll end up, like, actually having difficulty sleeping at night, even though technically the coffee should have already worn off. But, I mean, recently I've been having difficulties falling asleep, even without coffee, so it might not necessarily be the coffee, I don't actually know, I guess. I really need to remember to spend my runes the next time I go to a Grace. Okay. How many of these guys are left? So, like, when I first started playing this game, I remember this encounter being a lot harder. And I guess that's because I didn't really know how to kind of manage the multiple mobs. I've been having 2 to 3 cups a day, but my sleep schedule is cooked. It's so cooked. I've been going to sleep 6/8 a.m. Damn, really? Yeah, I guess, yeah. It's slowly moving 2 hours every day, so it should reset properly by next week. The rotating sleep schedule. It's not that your sleep schedule is fucked, it's just your day. Your day is like a 26-hour day instead of a 24-hour day. I've actually heard that's somewhat common as well for like college students. This is only something I heard, so I don't know if it's actually common or not. Ooh. But yeah, my sleep schedule, like, I've been trying to go to sleep at my, like, 2 a.m.-ish, and I generally succeed at that. Sometimes it's 3 a.m. But for some reason, I won't fall asleep until, like, yeah, I guess around the same as what you're saying. Like, I'll just lay in bed. And it feels like I'll just lay in bed for, like, a couple of hours, and it'll be, like, 5 or 6 before I actually manage to fall asleep for some reason. And then, like, because my family is not nocturnal like me, like I am, I guess, sometimes my mom or my dad will call because they need something from me at, like, I don't know, like 9 to 10 a.m. and I'm just like, ugh. And I have to wake up and I deal with it, and then I go back to sleep, but, like, it takes a while to go back to sleep too. I would sometimes drink it whenever I have an exam. It helps, but the side effects are suck. The doctor told me not to drink coffee, but I'll drink tea or coffee. Coffee rice? I've never heard of coffee rice instead. But yes, I do know, I have heard that there's, like, some bad things that can happen, like if you drink too much coffee, and I think especially if you drink coffee on an empty stomach. So yeah, I think in one of the companies I worked at, one of my senior developers, I think he developed, like, irritable bowel syndrome, and I don't know if it was specifically just the coffee that led to that. There might have been other factors too, right? But after he developed it, I know for sure that kind of coffee would trigger it. Yeah. I do sometimes drink tea, but actually recently, like, I just drink hot water. Like, I boil water and I drink hot water, and I'm fine with that. And that's where the hot water gang came from, but it's because of my classes being in the morning/afternoon, depending on how many are left in my body. I will pass out earlier in the day since classes are over, and it's beneficial to ruin it. I see, yeah. Yeah, because your classes, yeah, depending on the day, they start and end at different times too, so it's hard to, like, just have one consistent schedule, right? For me, the perfect time to go to bed is 7 to 8 p.m. and wake up at 5 a.m. Yeah, I have never been able to consistently do that, but I do think I see the benefits. I've kind of lived the nocturnal-ish life for a while now, and I do think I see the benefits to being, like, early to bed, early to rise. I've just never been able to do it consistently. Technically, okay, that's a lie. So technically, there was a time where I was able to do it consistently, and that was when I was in Japan. And technically, I think if you look at my current sleep schedule, technically, it actually follows approximately those hours, if you adjust the time zone for Japan. Waking up 5 a.m. is legit life hack. Easiest way to have a fantastic day. Yeah, I don't know if it'd, like, have that much an effect for me. But I do think, just in general, if you're able to wake up that early, like, kind of the same benefits that I see from staying up late, where it's like, the night is quiet, people aren't, like, milling about. I don't have to worry about, well, there's the occasional car that or motorbike that drives outside of the house and they're really loud or something. But like it's a lot less frequent at night, right? So like generally I find it easier to focus at night, and I think if you wake up early in the morning, it's more or less the same thing. It's just you also have the benefit of actual sunlight for your day, I guess, and you don't have to worry about what's it called? Frick. I'm blanking on the name, but there's like circadian rhythm. There we go. So like you get the benefits of the quiet of the night or the quiet of the early morning, and that kind of focus, I think, without the demerit of having to ruin your rhythm. It's nice to sleep early, but my assignment is getting more and more. I slept very late. Yeah, that definitely ends up happening while you're a student, right? I remember that happening to me too. Ooh. I didn't expect to knock him off the horse with one hit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Another one got on his horse? Whoa, that's crazy. What? I haven't seen that happen. That's kind of crazy. I just want to lock camera. Okay, thank you. Wow, I knocked the guy off his horse, and another guy just stole his horse. I mean, I guess the game wouldn't differentiate between like this is specifically this mob's horse or anything. Once you knock the guy off, it's just a free it's just a free horse, right? And then, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Anyway, yeah. Okay, I think I need to get on my own horse. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I have to just... Oops. Alright. Before it becomes a problem, I'm just gonna deal with the other mages, I think. Okay. I think that's probably all of them. It's fine to drink coffee, no more than 4 cups a day. Below 4 is fine. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Yeah, I think, of course, it's only a problem if you have, like, other pre-existing kind of things that might make it a problem. Like I said, that one senior developer I knew had irritable bowel syndrome, and that was a problem. But I think as long as, like, none of that's happening, like, enjoying coffee every now and then is no issue. I was planning to go to the Weeping Peninsula, and I still am. I guess I'm just taking some detours on my way down because I saw this place and I remembered that there was a chest here. And I guess it's good because I'm getting a bunch of runes too. Yeah, bully the weak, let's go. It's okay, I'm just putting them out of their misery. I thought it was lower 2 a day, but it's actually 4. I see. Where did the number 4 come from? Did people actually, like... Is there actually a study behind this? Coffee, rice is new to me too, but I got suggested to drink it. It's a better alternative. I see. They called me uncle whenever I drank black coffee with no sugar. Do you mean like your family call you uncle when you do that? Or is it like other people you know? When I have coffee, I do personally prefer it black. I think like the bitterness kind of helps. I don't know. Of course, there are times where I'll have like a latte, I guess, question mark. That's just like coffee with milk, right? But yeah, most of the time it's just black because I find the bitterness also helps wake me up. Yeah, there are some studies. Gotcha. That's cool to know. I guess people... I guess it makes sense with just how prolific, I guess, the drink is among people these days, that they'd want to make sure that, like, it's okay. But I guess it's kind of, like, if you actually think about it, it's kind of... So the people who participated in those studies, like, there were probably some people who were instructed to drink over the limit, right? So hopefully there weren't, like, lasting effects on those people, at least. Oh, my friend. Is it 'cause... Yeah, that's fair. That's funny. I could do this boss now, but I think this boss is actually involved with another side quest that I can pick up later, right? So I actually probably won't do that one. I'll leave that one up. But at least visiting it puts it on the map, which is nice. Yeah, okay. Before I go further down, I'm actually gonna visit the Grace, because, I have a lot of runes. And since I've just been roaming around the map, I haven't been in particular danger, which has been good. But if I lose those runes, I don't want to risk losing those runes. I really never got used to fighting on Torrent, I think. That was always a struggle for me. I wonder if people drink coffee for studies is giving it for free. I think it'd have to be, right? Because if you're specifically drinking it for the sake of research, I think the people organizing the study would would have to provide it as well. Alright, so yeah, that's the 20 vigor that I promised to stay at for a long time, I guess. And then, yeah, maybe I'll go one more into endurance to get a bit more stam for now. And then, yeah, I still don't know what I'm doing, but yeah, I guess the nice thing is that I can kind of do whatever, and eventually maybe I just have to make my decision before I do... I don't remember her name right now, but the boss that lets you do the stat resets and respecs after. Alright. We're gonna ignore these people. Okay. Ow. Shoot. Okay. I think I'm okay now. Ow. Ugh. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Every female and male in the game are hot. I can see why people love them. I feel like... Are they hot in Elden Ring? I haven't paid a special attention, but I feel like, I mean, I guess, like, some of them are pretty aesthetic, and I guess, like, I guess some NPCs in Elden Ring are pretty aesthetic, but I feel like most of them aren't really designed with that in mind. I mean, I think, especially the male ones, like, they're kind of designed to be, like, kind of creepy cool, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't know. But they're not, like, they're generally not handsome, right? Because, like, at least in my books, for example, like, Margit, I would not count Margit as handsome or hot. His voice is he has a nice deep voice, but I don't know about his appearance. Of course, it's a wide world, and if that's what you're into, I don't reject that. I'm just stating my own opinion, so. Most of them are not designed with that in mind. Miyazaki putting his foot fetish on every Souls game. Wait, what? Some might be into it though. Yeah, that's fair. That's entirely fair. And I don't intend to put anyone down for their tastes. I'm just stating my own tastes. I do think like Ronnie was pretty, but like even then she's like she's like on the eccentric side of the scale, you know, I think, if that makes sense. And let's see, I think the lizard woman, like, the lizard woman is actually kind of cute, I think, but that's also on the eccentric side of the scale.
Hello? Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irene.
So Miyazaki has a foot fetish? I wasn't aware of this.
There have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling.
It's kind of fucked up if he has a foot fetish. I'm trying not to swear on my streams, but sometimes it'll slip. So sorry. I don't know if it matters, but I think for YouTube it might matter for something. So anyway, cause doesn't Miyazaki also really like the like poison and rot swamps? And like you walk around in those, so I don't know. I mean, maybe that's like a separate thing from the foot fetish, but...
I implore you. Would you mind taking a
And a
letter
ton
to
of
my
enemies
father
have it
at the
out.
castle?
Have it
My
out
son
like
wishes that he
Renala
escaped.
or whatever Moon Woman
Even
was
if
called.
he's
Yeah, I think it was
gone.
Renala. That's the name I was blanking on. Thank you.
I just want him to be safe.
Deliver the letter.
Thank you. Dearly. Then please, take this. Deliver it to my father, who remains in the castle, if you please. Please, if you wouldn't mind. Deliver. He can be stubborn, but I'm sure he'll come around.
Speaking of, I actually, let's see, as long as I remain medium load, I'm okay with equipping more stuff. Oh, I have a talisman. Oh, incantations, yeah, that'd be useless anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. So, like, I can actually use stuff like the axe and stuff if I two-hand it, right? Great P. Actually, how do you pronounce that? A P? A P? Yeah, not that it really matters, but... I might actually just get the 3 arcane for now to be able to use this for the first bit, and like I said, I can respec later when I actually decide what I want to do. But yeah, right now I have no idea what I want to do, if I'm honest. Yeah, okay, that might be my plan for now. Okay. It's kind of heavy thinking about this quest, because, like, I mean, I did it in my first playthrough, and I know that she dies, and, like, her father ends up basically going mad and becoming one of those, I don't know what they're called anymore, but like one of those residue soul things that you can fight, right? I don't know. Ow! Ow, ow, ow. Okay, barely made it in time for that. Ooh. Bonk, bonk. Yeah. Bonk its knee until it drops. I heard there's a snake-haired guy, which I find cool. That does sound pretty cool. I haven't heard of him. Is he like new for the DLC or something? Or it might actually also be base game, because I didn't ever make it to the end of the base game. I do like... I find more and more I like snakes in media. I feel like they're not used very often, but... there was this one manhwa that I was reading that, the main character gets a little snake friend, and the snake friend is very cute. I kind of appreciate it, because, like, in a lot of other stuff, snakes would be portrayed as, like, evil, or, like, maybe they'd just be monsters, like, it wouldn't be, like, yeah. Like, it wouldn't be, good or evil type thing. It's just a monster, and it's just out there, and it's just hunting people, and it needs to be dealt with. But like, there's some series that I've seen recently where the snakes are nice, and And some of those nice snakes are actually very, very cute, I feel. Of course, it all depends on like the art style of the work. So, oh gosh, I am messing up so bad against these right now. Okay. I do appreciate that when you go into the animation for the visceral, other things can't hurt you while you're in it. That'd be pretty mean if they let you get hurt in the middle of that. Oh yeah, there's a chest here, isn't there? Oh, it's open, okay. Oh, but there's still a morning star. Okay, that's nice. Can I equip that morning star? I can. Alright, we've moved on from wood bonk to metal bonk. Snake is cute, you just have to take a closer look. Yeah, I'm not actually sure how I'd feel about like real life snakes. That's probably a whole separate matter, but they're just little noodles, yeah. I do think like for example, like there's snakes that are domesticated, right? Where you can have a pet snake, and I think I'd be okay with that, for example. But of course, if I run into a wild snake, I'd probably be scared. Yes, and I guess some snakes are very big noodles. Better bonk. Yes. It's a better bonk that also, I'm pretty sure it has bleed buildup because of the spikes. That'll be nice. Oh, I guess I can actually check, right? Equipment. Yeah, blood loss buildup. That's nice. Yeah, they're dangerous most of the time. But yes, you're right. They can be cute. And, as long as they're not, like, poisonous and biting you, they're just little noodles that slither around. Alright, let's take this guy on. Shoot. Okay. Pretty sure... Maybe it would be better to fight him on Torrent? Yeah. No, I think I actually prefer this, maybe. We'll see. Okay, so... That was a good one. 2, 3. Okay. Even if I dodge kind of along with that one, it feels like it's too far still. Oops. Ah! Ow. Oh shoot. Yeah, okay. A bit more reach than I was expecting. Oh, the horse hip check. third jump goes a bit too far. Oh shoot. Okay, we're okay. Oh shoot. Yeah, I should definitely be dodging into the hip check. I guess if I'm okay with getting chip damage, this is actually really not that bad. That was also interesting. It didn't really, like, do anything there. Ah. Oh, I think I got the bleed proc. The horse is almost dead, I think. Oh shoot, I dodged too early. Oh shoot, I'm out of pots too. Okay. 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 Yeah, I actually don't know his, like, moveset without the horse, so it's actually better for me if he gets back on, interestingly enough. Oh. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, I still hit him, so it's fine. Ow. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm really close to dying. Gotta be careful. Ah, shoot. Alright, I got so close. So close. It reminds me, I got bitten by a wild alligator last week. Wow. And it's on our school. It's a small one. It just bit my thumb like a kitten. Oh, it was a small alligator. Yeah, that sounds really scary though. Like if you got bit by a big alligator, that would have been really scary. No, this isn't my first run. I did start a new run when I came back to streaming because I didn't really remember where I left my old run. So yeah, this isn't my first time fighting that boss. I definitely have some experience against it. But yeah, I've never finished a full run, so I'm definitely still, like, there's gonna be some stuff that I've done before and some stuff that I've never done before. And to be fair, I think, especially for a while, because I was pretty consistent about exploring kind of the early areas, I think for a while, it'll be stuff that I've already done. I should have unlocked this grace before fighting that boss, probably, but oh well. Until nighttime. I'm glad that it was only a small wild alligator that you got bit by. That sounds like it could have been really dangerous. And it happened, you said, at your school? Alright, let's try this again. I think I should be able to get this one. These messages, yeah, try night, of course. Okay. Oops. Okay. Ow. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, I think the most annoying thing about these mounted bosses are how much they move around. Of course, I could alleviate that by being on my own horse to be able to, like, keep up with them a bit better, but, I've never gotten especially good at fighting actually, like, on Torment, or Torrent. Torment. Oh. Da-da-da. 2, 3... Okay, I've almost got him off his horse. There we go. I think he's, like, probably way more abusable off his horse. The only thing is, I don't actually have enough damage to, like, poise break him, so I can't cancel the horse summon, unfortunately. Oh. Hey, got him. Alright. Yes, I think they smell the food from the canteen. Oh, I see. The teacher scolded, saying I should let the boys do it? I see, but they too chickened out. I see, they got scared. I say to them, and I was trying to help the students, yeah. That alligator clung to one of the students' legs, so I tried to shake it off. Wow, that's really brave of you. I mean, even if it was a small alligator, I think just because I've never seen an alligator in my life, so even if it was a small alligator, if I saw an alligator, I think I'd be really scared. I would not try to do that. I'd probably go try and find someone else that could help. I'm not sure who that'd be, because I feel like that's not the cops. The police probably wouldn't handle that, and it'd take too long. So yeah, I guess maybe someone just needed to get in there and help the other person who had an alligator on their leg. Alright, I might be able to level up again? No. Okay. Yeah, I think I've only kind of just gotten into the Weeping Peninsula. And I haven't really done too much. I mean, I guess I did kind of do a bunch of random stuff along the way, like unlock Selen and stuff like that. And I also found bonk, and I'm just saying this as a reminder to myself. If I kind of watch the end of this VOD at some point to remind myself what I wanted to do next time, I want to go down. I guess there's the map thing, and unlock the map, and then go down further. Do what's her name actually? Irina? Irina's subquest, side quest. Deliver her letter. And go back to her. I guess, yeah, okay. I guess to be fair, Irina is actually pretty beautiful. That's probably who you were talking about, and I just didn't connect it because the chat and the stream video ends up being a bit delayed, so I never connected it. But yes, I do agree that Irina is on the beautiful side. But I feel like most of the NPCs in this game that you run into are not quite catered towards that kind of aesthetic. It just clicked to me now as I was trying to like go through things. Anyway, so I want to do Irina's side quest. I think there's like a ore vein somewhere here. Next time maybe I want to do that too. I also want to remember to do box thing before moving on. And then other than that, I might after that stuff, I might just head on to Stormville. I'm not sure yet, I guess. I guess I could do some of the stuff here too. Like I could, I don't remember his name, but I could find the wolf guy, and then the wolf guy links to the boss here, and then maybe I could wrap that up before moving on as well. Yeah, I guess that's the current plan, and I think what I'll do is I'll also ask people who are in the stream, in those streams, if there's any other content that they'd want me to make sure that I do before kind of moving on to do Stormvale and moving up further, I guess. I saw 2 big ones when I was very young, so I'm used to it. Oh, I see. Sorry, Karuchi, where, I guess maybe it's kind of rude to ask this, but like, where do you live? Because alligators are not anywhere close to where I live. You don't have to like say very close, maybe just country is fine, of course. And if you don't want to, if you're not comfortable sharing that, you absolutely don't have to. Irina is a beautiful lady, you're absolutely right. Alright, so yeah, I think that's my plan. I'll just chill around a bit. But yeah, Irina's quest, box quest, I want to make sure I do. The ore vein seems useful to have done so that I get the bells. I'm not sure if that's one of the one that gives the bells, but I'll do it just in case it is. Yeah, and then maybe, yeah, like I said, I'll ask around if there's any other kind of fights or bosses that people want to make sure I do before I move on. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. I'm from Indonesia, I see. Yeah, I'm in Canada, and Canada is far away from alligators. We have let's see, what dangerous things do we even have? I mean, in my specific, let's see, I'm in Alberta, and Alberta, I don't think we have any like dangerous animals like that around, so I have no idea what that'd be like, honestly, just seeing alligators. Good stream, thank you, Seto. On the alligator bit, we have lots of alligators. They're generally super chill. You have alligators in Florida too. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yes. Oh, sorry. Was that actually okay to say? I'm actually not sure how public info that is. Question mark. If that was not okay to say, I am very sorry. I guess it turns out like most animals that are not dangerous predators are generally chill, right? when they're, as long as they're not hungry or you're not like somehow threatening their children, basically. Because I guess the most dangerous thing we have in Alberta is probably like the bears and the moose? Meese? What was the plural for moose? But anyway, like we have bears, which are probably pretty dangerous. But not anywhere near like the city though. Usually they're closer hanging. They hang out in the mountains. But yeah, I think as far as I know, bears are also pretty chill, unless like Karuchi said, they smell food and they're attracted to it, and they're hungry. If they're hungry, that's bad. And if you're anywhere near their children, like their little cubs, that is also bad. Yeah, you living in Florida. Super public. I love gators. I see. Gators are very cute. I also think anime gators are cute. I'm not sure how I'd feel about real life gators. I also like Renekton. Renekton is great. But yes, thank you for the stream. Thank you all for coming. I should look to wrap up. I had fun streaming today. It was good coming back. We got started a bit late. Like I said, my sleep schedule has been not the greatest, and like it hasn't been that great for a long time, but it's been especially bad this week. So I'm hoping to, even if I don't completely fix my sleep schedule, I'm hoping to at least get things a bit better than they have been. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for joining me on my stream. And if you have seen Frieren and you want to listen to me yap about, like, I don't know, really minute details that I notice in an episode and try to analyze those details and stuff like that, please do check out my videos on my YouTube channel. I started a analysis video series, so if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, please do check that out. I don't know how much it really matters, but please like the stream. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. All that good stuff. And I hope to see you again at my next stream, and I hope you have a great week in the meantime. All right, take care.